Hi Planner friends, this is Julia from Planner Jules and I have something very exciting to show you. First up, I'm gonna apologize for the background noise because my boys are sitting with me and they want to draw, and they love to, and William wants to make a planner video with me. So I received something really exciting, new inserts from Rowena, from Mama Row on YouTube, and the Toastycraftroom, it's actually just Toastycraftroom on Etsy, and she is she's making her own inserts. She had them before as a printable, but now she's making her own. She prints and cuts them, punches them, and she has two different sizes available. So she has the personal ring bound inserts and the pocket traveler's notebook inserts, but she is working on more. So they come packaged just like this in a plastic sleeve. It says Toastycraftroom here on that label, and then on the front it will tell you which ones these are. These are the prayer journal ones. It's 30 entries in personal size. So it's prayer journal. You have the date for what or who you're praying for, and then you can put your notes down here. So this is how it goes. This is how they come. Now I have set up my mold-in with those, and I will show you, because I already made a flip through. Nothing changed other than the dividers that I made. I received these ones, which are the monthly inserts, and these are undated. So this is a blank one here. It's a Sunday start, and it's 6 rows, and it's just really, you know, just very simple. So you can customize it to whatever you want. You can decorate it or not decorate it. That's completely up to you. And it's undated, so you can start whenever you receive them straight away. Or if you don't need a monthly or don't feel like using these inserts or switching a planner, because I, as a planner girl, I always switch around my planner. Sometimes I'm in a bullet journal, sometimes in a Midori, sometimes in a pocket, and now I'm in this one. And now I have the possibility to switch my planners out, because then when I feel like I want to go back to rings, I can just like pick up where I left off. So this is May. I just decorated a little bit with washi tape. This is June. I already set that up, but I did not go any further than June. So I kept these clean. Now the next section is the weekly. I had a week on one page, just like this style, and I decorated it very much. And then I received the weekly inserts from Rowena Toastycraftroom, and this is how they look like. Well, this is how I use them, but they come just like this. It's a Monday start on top here, and then it goes to Sunday, and then you have on the left side you have a this week column or box. You have a to-do list and a tracker that you can track whatever you want to, like weekly tasks. Ooh. And this is how I decorated it. I just love to add some washi tape to my inserts. I stamped a couple of items. Yeah. So here I just, in this week section, I track like everything fun and grateful and nice memories pretty much that we did. And then in the to-do section, I just write my weekly to-dos, and then I can just like schedule them here. And this is like really my schedule. This is the things that I want to do this week. And this is next week. I already decorated it. It's travel themed. I have some new washi from Hobby Lobby. It's a big tube of washi, and they have travel themed washi tape, which I really love because I'm a very neutral type gal, but I do like my florals every now and then. So we're traveling to Washington, so I just put in my to-do section the things that we can see or are worth seeing with the kids, and then like I penciled in like a rough schedule. And then onto the daily section. So those are the ones that I just drew out myself. Okay, before I continue, I just want to give you a little sneak peek of what my son did, because he really wants to show you guys, because this is his little planner, and he got some washi tape, and he made this cute side here And he's drawing a lot in his planners. So that's his. These are his drawings. And he's really good. Good job, William. He's sitting right next to me. And he was dying to show you guys. So I hope you didn't mind that. So this is the day when I received the inserts. She has a schedule here from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. And then a small grid section. Actually, let me explain that maybe on the blank one. So the grid section is here. The schedule section is here. Then you have a tracking section. So it says physical activity, meals, water, and sleep. And the grid is very light, and those lines are not overpowering, but the numbers are bold or darker, so you can really read what you're doing. And I love that, because then the pen, even if you use like a small fine nib pen, like in this case here, you can still read the words. So this is how I like to just track what I'm doing during the day. Like when I went out with the kids, you know, when I got ready, and when I got the kids ready. I like to add some washi tape for decoration. I like to track my meals. However, she's offering also a blank version, which I have here, because I got a combo pack. I think she's offering that in her shop as well, where you can get like half of these inserts and half of these. And these ones are just the schedule on this side, and the grid like continuous without this section. And they're super nice. And they're undated, so you can just put your date in here and use them as you go. So this was Monday. This was Tuesday, and I just really wrote down what I did. Even like procrastinating things like YouTube, I pencil in, so I just really honestly see what I'm doing. And here's today. So we went out with the kids, and then I was watching a little bit of YouTube, and then I cleaned the kitchen. Now I'm gonna show you the other inserts that I received that I think those are my favorite. Like, I still need to add them to my planner, but this is the insert for appointments. I think you get like 19 entries worth or more. I'm not sure. I would have to look it up again. But all the information is on her Etsy site and in her Etsy store, which I will link down below, and also her YouTube channel, Mama Row. So those are the appointment ones. So you can just list the appointment here, who it is with, date and time, location, address, number, cost, and then you have a section for pre-appointment prep. So what do you need to do? Do you have to come like with an empty stomach, or do you have to bring certain things like comfortable clothing if you're doing like a stress test, or if you have to like brush your teeth when you go to the dentist and everything. So what to expect, the questions and concerns, and then there's room for notes on the other side, follow up, and what to expect. So I think these are great, and these are an amazing addition to a planner, any planner really. Those are weekly inserts, and they are the timed weekly ones. So you get just the vertical hourly layout of the week. You have Monday to Friday, all like just one long column, and the weekend is condensed like in Saturday and Sunday, where they only have like hourly increments. And these are great if you have like a lot to track or schedule, or at work where you have to be like a lot of meetings. And yeah, I like these very much. Like, I personally, I will use these. I have to take a couple of things out before I can actually add some more, but I will try to use this as like a food journal, food and exercise. I want to like track what I eat, when I eat it, what exercises I do during the day. And like on this very bottom one, like I'm not going to eat at 11, but I will use this line here to track my mood, how I feel, so I can like be a little bit more like I can really just see what I should maybe avoid in foods in order to feel better. So this is the habit tracker. You get a full year worth of this habit tracker. It's also undated, so you can put the month down here and the year, and then you have 31 days to track whatever you need to track. And then this is nice, especially like for bullet journalers and like in Filofax. This is like a very nice option. And just in general, I think it's nice to track your habits and see where you could maybe like put a little bit more effort in. So this is it for this one. Now, I received also a lot actually of the inserts for the Pocket Traveler's Notebook. So this is the Pocket Traveler's Notebook. It's a Pocket Chic Sparrow in the Classic, I think. And so it has no pockets on the inside. I bought it off of a friend because she was no longer using this size. So I really like this little planner. It's very comfortable. It fits very nicely in the hand, and it's like very pliable, especially because it has no pockets. So it's a lot bit easier. Here I have a dashboard from the Foxy Fix. And I really need to buy some more because I really like how you can just customize them. It's like very blank that I did here. Well, what I did here. But I definitely, like, I'm a beginner when it comes to like scrapbooking or decorating. Yeah, okay, that's enough about like the outside. This video is about the Toastycraftroom inserts. So she's making those and she has a ton. So these ones that I have like set up in my planner, this first one is the store one. So it's a shopping insert. And you just put down like whatever store you want to buy something at. And then the items, you just list the items here. And then I just started filling this out. I just pretty much moved in here and now I'm a little bit in a dilemma. I don't know if I like this better because it's nice and portable size and it's like set up perfectly now, or if I like my Malden because I can still fit my wallet in here. So, problems of a planner girl. So, you get a bunch of lists here. This next one is the appointment one. So, this just shows like, you know, how to use it. It's like, you know, where it is, what time, what day, pre-appointment prep. So since the boys go to the dentist, they need to brush their teeth, I need to make sure to have insurance cards, what to expect, they both get a cleaning, and questions and concerns. And my oldest son has a loose tooth on the bottom and the other one is poking out. So I'm gonna ask if they will pull it or, you know, whatever they decide to do. So I don't forget. So that is the appointment one. It's pretty much, it's the same as the personal size one, only scaled down. Now this is the monthly in the pocket size. So the boxes are really tiny, but it's enough for me. I can still fit, like here, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 3 appointments and 1 event, like payday, and then like 3 appointments in 1 box. So it's usually what a realistic, you know, day looks like. You don't have like maybe that many appointments unless, you know, I'm being ignorant here. Yeah, so this is how it looks like. Then it comes with, these ones come with a tracker. The ones in the personal size don't. They just like are the monthly, like 1 month after the other. And these ones here have the monthly tracker in between. So you get the whole year's worth and then you can just like track and plan whatever you need to. And here I have the weekly, which is also the same. So you have the week on one side and you have the note, like the this week to do and tracker on the other side. And here I just decorated. Those are some like Erin Condren sized icon stickers, the ones that you will get maybe in like a Erin Condren kit. So you can maybe see like the size comparison here. And those are the tiny mini cons from Planet Southern. And they just fit perfectly in here because they are so tiny. So I just put like, you know, the same things here and then like just my appointments, dates, you know. This is the next week here. And then I didn't go further than that in this one. And then you have the dailies. Now this one I couldn't decide which one to use because some days I have a lot of things to do and some days I really don't. So I'm going to show you all of the options that I have. So this one here is the same one as the personal size. However, it starts at 7 a.m. and goes until 8 p.m. So it's very condensed. However, the spacing of the lines, you know, she couldn't make it any smaller because otherwise it would be really hard to write down. But, you know, she has a solution for that I will show you here in a second. Then you have the grid here. And then the physical activity, the meals, the water, and the sleep that you can track. So this gives you an entire month worth of the dailies. And then the pen loop here. And this completes the setup right now for my pocket. However, I'm considering to get a Pocket Plus from Chic Sparrow because it has like an additional 2 bands that you can, so you have 4, no, you have 4 in here, but you have 6 in the Pocket Plus, so you can add a lot more notebooks, and I think it is wider a little bit, so you don't have the overhang like here. This doesn't bother me, but it's like, you know, it's 5 inserts right now, so it's kind of pushing the limit, and I only have 1 dashboard in here, so I don't know how it's gonna affect the overhang when I add any more dashboards. So this is the setup, but now I'm gonna show you the other inserts that she got me here. So this is how it comes packaged, also in a plastic sleeve. And this one is the scripture one. It's 19 entries. And I have, is this another one? No, hang on. I'm like all confused now. Yeah, so this is, oh, I have here the prayer journal, just like the same as the personal size here, only of course scaled down. So this is the prayer journal, and this is the scripture. Scripture message, situation, application, and prayer, and you have lines for notes. And so this one is the one that I thought I will use. However, I'm just like not having enough to-dos. But this is great. I love this so much because this is a day on 2 pages. And it's 24-hour scheduled. So it starts at 12 a.m. and goes until 11 p.m. So you can, like, if you have a crazy schedule, like night shift, you're a nurse or a new mama, whatever it may be, you know, when you just have like more than, you know, more to-dos than just like from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., you can use this one. You can really just, you know, when you're a mom, you know, when you nurse, when the baby's up, how long he's up for, diaper changes and everything. If you're a nurse, you know, where you are at this, you know, shift and what you have to do, and when you go home and blah, blah, blah. So, and on this side, it's just like plain grid. So you can just write your to-dos down here or some notes. And you just put the day here and the date here. So it's all in data, so you can use it whenever you feel like you need this. And I love this. So this is this one, and the same one comes like this. So you have the 24-hour schedule on this side, then you have the grid, and then the fitness and nutrition tracking section with the same things as physical activity, meals, water, and sleep. Only condensed a little bit to make it, you know, to fit in here. But with this, like, the pocket is so usable because it is the size finally. You know, it just makes so much more like room to write in it. So, and you get another, like, you get a month full of dailies here. So that concludes my little video about the Malden and the TN and the new planner goodies that I got from Rowena, and I am so happy. Like, her product is amazing. The paper quality is great. The way, like, everything is aligned perfectly. There's like no, like, the cutting is perfect. They're perfectly punched. There's like nothing wrong with them, and yeah. So she really takes very good care of the things that she makes, and I'm really happy with them. So I will link everything down below. I will link her Etsy shop, her YouTube, and her Instagram down below, and everything else that I mentioned will be linked in the description box down below. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!